The Yankees and the Astros are the clear favorites to make it to the World Series from the American League, and both of them just made blockbuster moves. We also had another move with the Padres. The stove is on fire right now. Let's get right into it right after this. What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Bar Sports here, coming back at you with another trade deadline update video. Today, we're going to be going over the Frankie Montas news that just broke. Trey Mancini could be going to the Houston Astros. That one's not fully confirmed yet, but we have so much to talk about. Don't forget to leave a like on the video, help it reach more baseball fans, and let me know your thoughts on these trades down in the comments. The big question now is, who is the best team in the AL? Is it the Yankees? Is it the Astros? It's very close now, in my opinion. I'm very curious what you guys think. And don't forget to subscribe for more daily MLB content. Without further ado, let's get into the video and start talking about the trade deadline. Okay, so the first move we got to talk about is Frankie Montas heading to the New York Yankees. This literally broke, like, how long ago was this? 5 minutes ago? 6 minutes ago? So we're still learning some details on it, but let's look at how good this makes the New York Yankees rotation. So as you can see here, Frankie Montas is a very, very solid pitcher. He's got a 3.18 ERA this season in 19 games started, 104 innings pitched, 109 strikeouts, so just over 9 strikeouts per 9. He gets a lot of good swings and misses, a good chase rate, strikes out a lot of guys, doesn't walk a lot of guys. Very, very, very solid pitcher for the Yankees to be adding to this rotation that's already headlined by Garrett Cole and Nasty Nestor Cortez. Now, before even making this trade, the Yankees were the third best starting pitching staff in all of baseball by ERA, only outdone by the Astros and the Dodgers. They were also pretty high up there in FIP, with their FIP being 3.62, putting them as the 6th best rotation in all of baseball. Now, Frankie Montas has been nothing short of fantastic this season. So Frankie Montas has one of the lowest ERAs in all of baseball, actually the 25th lowest ERA in the game, just below guys like Zach Gallen, Yu Darvish, Aaron Nola, Adam Wainwright, and he also has a pretty low FIP as well, fielding independent pitching at 3.36. So he's been a great pitcher, and you can see he hasn't necessarily gotten lucky when it comes to his ERA. It's a pretty noteworthy low ERA there. Striking out 9.37 batters per 9 innings and walking 2.4. So a very solid arm. Definitely not an ace caliber arm, but definitely will most likely be in their postseason rotation. It'll be interesting if Luis Severino can come back healthy. They got Garrett Cole, Nestor Cortez, and now Frankie Montas. That's going to be a very good rotation come playoff time. Now, as far as the return goes, for Montas and Lou Trevino is being added to this as well. He's had a rough year out of the bullpen for the Oakland A's. The Yankees parted with J.P. Sears, Ken Waldichuk. I'll be honest, Bowman and Medina I'm not super familiar with, so let's take a look at their prospect status and see where they rank in their Yankee system to find out if this was an overpay, an underpay, or who I think won the trade. Okay, so Ken Waldichuk is the 5th ranked prospect in the Yankees system. This season he's been fantastic. He's in AAA at the moment, and I know you can't really see this on the screen right now, but he's got a 2.71 ERA this season, 76 innings pitched, 116 strikeouts in those innings, so I think this is a huge return just with Ken Waldichuk in this deal. And then on top of that, they added J.P. Sears, who is the 20th ranked prospect in the Yankees system, and he's actually had a cup of coffee at the major leagues this year. 2.05 ERA in 7 games, 2 starts, 22 innings pitched. Not the strikeout numbers you'd like to see, but overall, this guy, J.P. Sears, was a stud in pinstripes, and I hope he has a good career over in Oakland. They're starting to build a very good young core with some of these deals they're making. The A's are so good at rebuilding. Outside of that, they picked up Cooper Bowman, a second base prospect, the 21st in the Yankees system, and also the Yankees' number 10 prospect, Luis Medina, the right-handed pitcher, currently in Double-A ball. So overall, I think this was a fantastic trade for the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. I'd say the Oakland A's got a little bit better of a haul than I would have expected for Montas and Lou Trevino, but the Yankees, I think this is going to help them win now. But I will say, I think Ken Waldichuk might be the best player in this deal when we look at this at the end of their careers, but in the short term, I think this will help the Yankees, so I wouldn't necessarily declare one team, I wouldn't necessarily declare this a crazy overpay, but I would say the Yankees did overpay a little bit for the level of pitcher that Frankie Montas is. Now, I don't want this to be misconstrued as saying this is a bad trade. I think this is a good trade for both sides, but like I said, I do think the Yankees overpaid a bit, and I think the A's got the much better end of the deal. And then also in the news, Jeff Passan announced the Houston Astros have acquired first baseman / outfielder Trey Mancini from the Baltimore Orioles. This is a pretty damn good deal in my opinion. Let's take a look at Trey Mancini's numbers real quick. You can see he has been hitting the ball pretty well this season in 354 at-bats. He has 10 home runs this year, batting .268 with a .347 on base and slugging just over 400. So he's been about a league average first baseman. I will say I wish the Astros would have gone after someone a little better, in my opinion, in Josh Bell, and I hope they still tend to make a move similar to that, but I do think Trey Mancini is their first baseman replacement for Yuli Gurriel, who's been struggling big time this year. So Trey Mancini, I think, is a great addition. I don't think it's a big enough splash to make them my favorite in the AL at the moment. I think the Yankees with these moves are, after getting Andrew Benintendi as well earlier in the week, I do think that the Yankees might be at that number one spot in the American League at the moment, but it is still very close. I think the Astros will make a couple more moves. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are the Yankees or the Astros the best team in the American League and the favorite to make the World Series? I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more daily MLB content. We should have a new episode of Good Morning Baseball coming out to you guys in the morning as well. So thanks again so much for watching. I will see you on the next one, and hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think of these moves. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and see you in the next one.